Hi everyone, welcome to Arcane. My name is Iman. This is episode 6, When These Walls Come Tumbling Down. Alright, I'm very excited to just jump straight into this, so I am going to do just that. Hope everyone is doing well. Getting through the week, getting through the day, getting through the hour. Alright, let's do this, guys.
Man, they would be swimming in this water, huh? Man. That's gotta do something to them. Is this little powder? No, wait. Viktor. It's little Viktor. Wait, he's always had a bad leg? Yeah, I mean, he did grow up over there. Oh, that is so cool. Oh man, I feel bad because I was... Oh, no, Viktor. Oh my god.
Don't be afraid. Oh, this is real. She's a rare
So
mutation
cute,
that I
salamander.
cultivated.
Really? Oh my god, give him a pet. Or her a pet.
You want to assist me? Very well. We can be loners together.
Seems just yesterday I stumbled upon an aspiring young scholar from the Undercity here, ruminating in his steel oasis.
That was him?
Do you contemplate death, Professor?
Only that of friends.
I suppose your legacy has been well secured.
That's no, that couldn't be him. I'm just like...
I have seen many students. It's a sad truth that those who shine brightest often burn fastest.
Listen, I'm sorry for disappearing last night.
Duty calls.
His best friend's
Viktor's
dying. Comfort him.
I think it has something to do with gases in the fissures where he grew up. Exactly the sort of thing we wanted to fix with Hextech. It's not just trade disputes.
Well, good, he's kind of getting
Saved
back.
my life once.
Right, yeah.
Now
I didn't realize you were so close.
he's like my brother.
Aww. She does not know how to, like, comfort him.
Why did you come to me
It's
with
like,
this?
ew.
Nothing feels impossible when I'm with you.
Oh, damn, he's in love. She's not that. She's
I'm
not.
an exile from my family.
She doesn't feel that way about him.
Why?
We can't change what fate has in store for us, but we don't have to face it alone.
It's a beautiful painting.
Oh, that's what she's. Oh, wow. Yeah, it is. That's gorgeous. I just thought that was a memory. Whoa. She's back for her place.
Jack!
Oh no, it's just Jinx.
What's all the hubbub?
Boss wants us to grab someone up.
Oh, that's her cub.
What? Anyone? Who you grabbing?
I'm not grabbing girls. Other than those ones.
You're doing great, Chuck. Here, for your troubles.
What is she doing? I thought it was a bomb. Oh my god.
We lost her.
Oh.
Lost who?
Oh no. Wow. That would be terrifying to wake up to. Oh my god. Oh.
Her back in town. It's only a matter of time before you implode, and Silco finally gets the message that you're about as good for our cause as you were for your family.
Aww.
Jinx.
I think I know just how to deliver that message.
Man, I'm worried that his daughter is gonna be caught in the crossfires of something.
About time Daddy joined us.
Oh,
You were so busy. Little Wren here saw me in.
Oh my god, that is terrifying. Is that guy from the beginning? He just...
Let's talk outside.
That's what it does to you after a while.
You remember our old friend Vi?
Can we teach our children
She was about your age.
to not just trust anyone?
Caitlin.
She's a Kiraman. Just like them, she does whatever she wants. I can't control her.
Then of what?
Oh, I didn't even see the other person on the bed.
I'll
What? Whoa.
It could be the key to augmenting physiology, extending life, curing you.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not good. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Oh man, that's bad. So it's like even in the upside down, that's not the upside down, but the underside, even though they're like suffering, there's like even worse place off, like there's a place worse off than them. That's quite interesting.
You don't know anything about me.
You have a good heart.
You've got a good heart.
But she regrets what she said to Powder.
I'm calling it the Hexcore. It's an adaptive rune matrix. Hextech that evolves.
You must destroy it. I've seen nations destroyed by a single seed, and it looked exactly like this.
Oh my
Professor,
god.
this can save Viktor's life.
It's that thing. It must be destroyed.
Wait, no, I won't let you.
Oh man.
Jace, this is a violation of the ethos.
That's your opinion. We'll see if the council agrees.
No. Jace.
Is she all right?
Oh, chill.
Easy, that's Vi, right?
Oh, I remember him.
My life.
We met him at the bar.
She's bleeding. She needs a doctor.
Not so simple to come by around here. I'm sorry. Oh.
Wow, what happened to
I
him?
do know.
What?
Ailment.
She's been stabbed.
Whoa, just like an orc.
Wanted to feel what it was like to be somebody. To make other people afraid. Instead of trade.
Your necklace. Your gun? I mean,
Tell her I'm sorry. About everything. Okay?
aww. Caitlin is so kind.
Well, how has this threat gone unnoticed for so long?
Since the Hex Gates were completed, the fissures haven't been a priority.
Oh, we'll settle that later. For now, we need to prevent any further attacks.
Why is he just talking to him? Like, everyone else needs to be a part of this, I thought.
One other thing.
This city was founded to be a bastion of enlightenment. In a world that cannibalized itself over power and pride. Of
Yeah,
comfort and
this always
convenience.
happens.
Traded honor
Always.
for prestige. We can be one again. It will take vigilance. We must hold each other accountable.
And who holds you accountable?
What?
Jace!
Shimmer, I'm sorry, Professor, but healing this city will take more than just speeches. Time and again, you've warned us what not to do. But let me ask you this. What's your plan to fix this?
This is how... Okay, you're acting like Anakin.
I believe it's time we gave the beloved founder of our city a well-deserved retirement.
What?
Jace, don't do this.
You are out of your mind, dude. You should be retired a long time ago, first of all. That's crazy.
With my deepest respect and appreciation, Professor.
What? Wait, how does this even make any... This does not seem legal. He didn't do anything to be that he should have to retire. All right, guys, if you want the world to end, just say that. Wow. That is, like, disgusting. I have something to say about this at the end. I'll talk about it. Man, this is... Oh. Oh.
You used to live here.
She's gonna remember the graffiti. So a little bit of a drop of that shimmer is what helped her. Oh.
I've regretted that we've never had the opportunity to speak.
Yeah, well. You talk too much.
Okay, nice.
Wherever you are, light it up, and I'll find you.
No. Oh man. No. Damn. Okay, so Viktor's come back to find this old man. Oof, the show. Or is this still the past? Okay, this is the past.
Rio will live.
You did this?
I thought you understood. The mutation must survive.
Oh, that's horrible. Well, now it's funny he ran away because he didn't like how
understand.
Now he understands. Yeah, he gets it now. Wow. Oh my god. Liar! Oh! Please don't shoot this crow. Oh no, is Violet not gonna come? She said she would come. No, she did. Oh my god.
Oh, Powder!
Oh. The crow is gonna eat it. Oh god.
I'm so sorry, Powder. I tried to come back. I promise I did, but I...
Are you real?
Aww.
Yes, of course. I know. Pow, I know. You did what you had to do to survive. Me too. It's okay.
Oh, Caitlin, please be safe. No.
Who's she?
No.
Who are you?
It's okay. She's a friend.
Savika wasn't lying.
Shoot.
Your sister is Jinx.
Caitlin, just listen. We can work this out.
Oh,
This is a trick.
no.
Was that why you came? For this stupid stone?
No, I don't even know what that is.
You're a class act, sister. Sister thought I missed her. But you would have missed... Everyone shut up! I need to think. Do you hear that?
Oh my god, that's so scary. Oh god. Well, now they've got to fight together. Or they can start, maybe they'll work together with them. I don't know. Oh god. Oh my, that was cool. Oh my god. Yeah. She's changed completely. Oh wow. Whoa. Oh my god. Take her? So is Caitlin gonna have to work with Jinx now?
I?
Oh my god, that was intense. Gosh, what the heck? Damn, that changed. like all just changed so quickly. There's so much that happened in this episode. I'm kind of need to look back and see. So basically, like during the council meeting when Jace is saying that damn it, let me see, what are all these people's names? I can't even freaking wait, who's Finn? Have we not met Finn yet? Miyavi is like, I've loved Miyavi since I was 15 years old, if not 14. I did not know he was in this. I mean, I don't know if we've not met Finn. Maybe we will meet Finn, but what the heck? That's like, that's really cool. Like I was obsessed with him. I still love him. Okay, Heimerdinger. That is just hard to say. Okay, so when Jace is talking to Heimerdinger and saying that he needs to take accountability, and Professor Heimerdinger is saying, we need to know when to kind of stop, when to put things on hold. Like, he's seen this before. This doesn't look good. This is how when he saw this happen, this is when chaos ensued, basically. And the reason that Jace is pushing this is because Viktor is sick. So it's now that it's like close to home, he cares about the sick, and he cares about like, oh yeah, that's what this was for. This is what we were trying to do, is help people. But the problem is, and Jace like has lost himself, because he's just like in that place where he's like, well, people shouldn't die. People don't need to die. But that's really, I mean, that is what it is to be alive. It is human. You live and you die. And when I said he reminded me of Anakin, that was the same thing that happened, because he was trying to find this cure, or not a cure, but something to live forever, so Padme could forever be protected. But it really wasn't for Padme, because if Padme knew what he wanted to do, she would not have let him go that far. She would say, no, I'm not going to do that. And then it just becomes like this selfish thing where it's like, I don't want to lose you because I love you. And then but it's not about what the other person anymore. But I think wanting to help people is a beautiful thing. But when it turns into this thing where you start to lose yourself, the truth, because you're obsessed with trying to get to the place where you can heal someone or your friend, like immortality, or just getting to a place where we never get sick anymore. And I think I don't know, it's such a weird, it's like a thing, like of course I would want my family members, myself, other people to live a long time, a healthy, beautiful life, of course. But at the same time, this is, if it's going to be at the cost of the whole world, that's not right. Death happens every single day, and we're just not used to it. Like in the society we live in, Western society, does not prepare us for death, and it doesn't explain the importance of it and why it's like literally the circle of life, and it is inevitable. And I feel like that was this big thing, because especially right now, we are in a time where we have advanced medicine, science, and people would die for, if you just got like a cut, you would have died like 100 years ago. Now you can literally, people are getting any types of surgeries now. It's not even like you can get a heart attack and literally you can be saved. You can have a brain injury and be saved. These types of injuries were not, you could not live when you had them even 50 years ago, probably. It's like things are advancing. So we're living in a time where we're very, like, it's almost kind of like this, because I feel like if we were to have something like this, and the people in powers in charge would probably be for this too. They would be like Jace. And then a lot of people watching this show and a lot of people in this world would also agree that this is the right thing. We need to stop death. But I think that goes against what is natural. Like, you can't go against nature. That will cause a lot of harm. And I just feel like if we were taught to be more, I don't know, death is a scary thing. I mean, it scares me too, but I think in the last couple of years, that's something I've really understood. Like, I've had to make myself understand, like, no, death is inevitable. I don't know when I'm going to die. I don't know when my family members are going to die. My loved ones are going to die. But it is inevitable. And all I can do is take each day at a time. And so I feel for Jace. I feel for Viktor. I feel for everybody. But it isn't the right choice. And now they've voted a very wise, beautiful person out of this. And I mean, they've made a huge mistake. Jace will regret it in the future. He will. And that's usually what happens. There will be a lot of regret, and maybe too much will have passed. Because now Viktor is going to an old friend who he even said, even when and it's funny because when he was a kid, and I feel like kids have they have much better judgment of like what's right or wrong, and what feels like, if it feels kind of icky and wrong, like they're like, no, this is not good. But he left when he realized what his friend was trying to do, basically, to that salamander. And now that he's an adult, once he's lost the purity of being a child, the innocence, and also now he is in that position where he's like, okay, I do understand, but that doesn't mean he's right. He can understand something, but not be right. And it doesn't make it right. His first reaction was the right reaction to have. What he was doing was wrong. And that poor salamander has been tested upon and been a prisoner for, 20 years now? Just in that tube? I mean, that's disgusting. That's horrible. So I'm saying all of this to just say, I wish that we were all taught. I think in other cultures, death is like a part of their culture, but just in our Western culture, it is not. And people are always kind of like, we need to live, we need to live, we need to live. And it's like, yes, we do. But, death is inevitable. And it is like what has to happen. It's like at some point, I don't know. It's funny too because my boys and I, we just finished reading Tuck Everlasting, and the family. If you've ever read that story, but like May Tuck and Jesse and the whole family, they are pretty much cursed because they drank from a spring that gives them everlasting life. They didn't know it when they drank from the spring, and Papa Tuck, he was very against anybody else ever drinking from that spring, and so was May. And it is something like, I think people want to live forever, but they don't know that is a curse. It's like genuinely a curse. And I don't know, I'm only 32 years old, but it just wouldn't make sense. It really wouldn't make sense. And I just feel like at some point, where does this go? This doesn't just go to curing people of their sickness. This will eventually get to a place where people are trying to have immortality. And I mean, Heimerdinger has been living for like 300 years or something like that, I think. I mean, but he's like a different type of, he's not a human being. He's a different type of creature, and he's supposed to be around to kind of give, be that the wise person in the back who's like, yes, that's the right way to go, or no, that's I remember this happening. You can't forget the past. And so when people start to die, like our elders, they went through hell. They know what happens. And once they all are gone, and then if people aren't looking at the past or reading books or seeing what transpired, well, why would they trust and the elders, which is what's happening in the show. Like, he's just old. He doesn't know what he's talking about. We're progressive. We're moving forward. And it's like, that's good. But again, you really can't forget the past, because then that's why history always repeats itself. So it will happen. Whatever destruction that happened all those years ago, it's going to happen again. And I don't know how it's going to look. But anyways, the reunion between Powder and Jinx was very sweet. It was like momentarily just like, oh, great. But then it went to shit. And yeah, it makes me sad. I feel so sad for Jinx. Like, she's so lost, and she has these voices that, it's just so hard. It's hard. Having Vi see her sister like that was sad, because the last time she saw her sister, she was so innocent and sweet and kind, and this is not the Powder she remembers. So that's really heartbreaking to see. And so I guess this group's called the Fireflies, and I do think that the assistant to Jace and Viktor is a part of the Fireflies, because she has that little bun, and so they're trying to do something too. So they have their own agenda, and now they've got the gem. And then Caitlyn, I'm assuming Caitlyn and Jinx are gonna work together, or I'm hoping, at least. I'm hoping for that. Yeah, because that would be great. I think Caitlyn would be really good for Jinx. Very good for her. Wow, it's just 3 episodes. I feel like they should have made this much longer. Like, there's just so much story in here that could be told, I guess. I don't know. I don't mind that it's so short, but I just feel like it's such a good show that it deserves more time, I think. That was a lot. These episodes are very heavy. I think seeing the guys, the people, the homeless people who are just like these scavengers, that one was tough. Just to see how bad it's gotten, and like the drugs that they're addicted to, and they'll do anything just to get a fix, and even betray their own people. Yeah, tough. Very tough. The show brings up a lot of hot topics, hard topics, and very real topics. So I really appreciate it. It's also just gorgeous. It's just beautiful. All right, that's all for now. I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.